Hey everybody, I'm going to do a complete unboxing on the Dsoon TL2100 time-lapse camera. Now, I have one of these already and I've used it on a couple of projects and it works flawlessly. I did try their high definition version, but quite frankly, what they're saying there should be a 5-month battery, lasted about 4 days, and that's not acceptable. So I sent that back and I bought another one of these. Because of the luck I've had with it. So in the box, you're going to see you got a cleaning cloth, a user manual, a charging cable. Well, not a charging cable, it's a communication cable, because this uses batteries. So this is to connect to your laptop. But my laptop is USB-C, so I don't need that. A bungee cord if you want to tie it to something, which I don't use. In the camera itself, there's accessories and stuff here, like mounts. But quite honestly, I wouldn't give you 2 dead flies for this mount because there's no adjustment on it. There's no pivoting. It's just straight up and down, this way and this way. You can't pivot to get a proper angle, so I don't use that. This attaches to a fence. This attaches to a fence, so that's valuable. And there's a strap here to attach it to a tree, and a base for the fence mount. And there's some of these if you need to use them. And there's a 32 gig memory card the bottom, but I don't use that. A 64 gig, it's just not enough. I usually use a 256 meg card, and that's what I have already bought, so I'm not going to use this. All right, so let's open up the camera. It's not super heavy. All right, and the way this works is this is a clamshell. This is actually like a clamp. We open this up, the camera opens, and there's a gasket around in here that seals it perfectly, all right? There's a piece of plastic here that you're going to take off, all right? We don't need that anymore. And we're going to start by putting 4 batteries in here. And this takes AA batteries. And the nice thing about the batteries is that 4 batteries go here, and 8 batteries go over here. So you can load this up with a total of a dozen batteries, and that's very helpful, okay? So let me get situated with some batteries. I do have a pack of batteries here. Now I actually have a tree crew working in my yard right now, taking some trees down. And I actually loaded my other camera up with 12 batteries today. And just to get this one running, I'm just going to put 4 batteries in it to start. And that way we can power it up, and I can show you how to program it. It works, it's super simple. A lot of people have problems programming this, and I'm not really sure why. But once I take you through the process of programming this, you're going to see that it's a pretty easy endeavor, okay? I just have to take a good look here which way these batteries are going, if I can see them okay. And you might need some better lighting. Come on. Let's see. I'm not really sure. I can't really tell. Well, I can tell. I see it now. Okay. There we go. That's there. This is on top like this. And then this goes on top. This goes down here in the bottom, like that. This goes on the top in the opposite fashion. Bear with me here. Yep, this one's here. And this one goes like this. And now we should be able to power this on. And obviously don't have the batteries in right. Something's not right here. Well, I'm sorry about that, but I had to go get some better lighting. I just couldn't see. But I did put the 4 batteries in here. All right, that's closed up now. Now we're going to power this on, and we're going to program it. And this is the steps you want to follow, because a lot of people don't program this properly, and then they complain about how it works. Well, let's go. I'm going to press and hold the power button until it comes on. And you got the Dsoon logo. And the first thing it wants you to do is select your language. In my case, it's going to be English, so I'm going to pick OK down here. And the memory card is missing. Of course it is. So I'm going to power this off and put the memory card in it. And then we'll get back to business here. So I have a 256 gig memory card, and the memory card is going to go right in the side over here. And I will put this in and show you. And then we'll get back to getting things going with this. Memory card goes right in here. Very simple and easy. All right. Push it in, and that's it. It kind of just stays, it snaps into position. It's right there. All right, so let's power this back on. And now the memory card is not missing, obviously. Now, we do have to program this, all right? So we're going to start by going into the menu. And I'm going to set it up for the way I need to use it, all right? So we're going to start by going in. These are up and down arrows. We're going to start by going into time-lapse. I want to go into time-lapse. The fill light LED is for night if you want to flash, and I don't want that. I leave the exposure alone. I leave the language set to English. I leave the photo resolution alone. The video resolution, I do leave at 1920 by 1080. You have 2 selections. I pick 1920 by 1080. I typically set mine for 60 hertz. Okay. My video length, when I do my time lapse, I set my video length to actually be 1 second. 1 second. And now I'm going to set my time and date. It says time and date. Oh, that's what I want on the photo, is the time and date. My recording time, this is where you want to program what you want in here. Now I'm going to go into set this, and I want to set the target recording time on. And I want to start this at 7 a.m. in the morning. 7 a.m. Okay, 7 a.m. I want to stop it at 6 p.m., which is 1,600 hours, right? No, 1,800 hours. 1,800 is 6 p.m. So 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay to set that. I don't have a recording time too. I just have one recording time, so that stays off. Beep sound I can leave on or off. I don't really care. Endless capture. I typically turn that on, although I don't know really what it's for. And my date format, I like my date format to be American Standard, which is day, month, year. And now I have to set the time and date. So today is September 8th. So it's going to be 9/8. 9/8. Oh, it's got the wrong date format in there, see? So we got to go back. So I'm going to go, sometimes you got to go through the menu a couple of times. Oh, see, I had it day, month, year, that's why. Yeah, I want month, day, year. That's what I want here. That's why it looked a little funny to me. And now we set the time and date. So today's September 9th. September 8th. Of 2025. And the time happens to be 12:10. And okay to set it. All right. Audio recording, if you want to capture audio, I leave that on. I do not want to reset anything. That's the software version. And do I want to format the memory card? I want to format my memory card. So it's going to be okay here. The memory card's been formatted. And that is the end of the programming. Okay? Now, if I want to enter time lapse, I'm just going to press this button. So it says that. That's the picture right here. I'm going to press this. It's going to count down from 15. And then it's going to take a picture. But I don't think I have everything set. Let me go through my settings again. I know I've missed something. I know I did. Mode. Oh, I want time-lapse video for my mode. That's what I don't have set. So I want to do a time-lapse video. The days of the week are going to be Monday through Friday. So I'm going to shut off that, and I have to pick every other day of the week. Tuesday, yep, you know what I'm saying? Or Monday through Friday. So I selected Monday through Friday. Come down to save and say okay. My video length is going to be 1 second. Now, I am going to take a 1 second video every 15 seconds. Every 15 seconds. So every 15 seconds, this camera is going to take a 1 second video. So I'm going to say okay. That is what we have to set. That is exactly the settings we want. I do not have any more of the settings that I have to make in here. That's how that camera is going to operate for me. Time-lapse video. Take a 1-second video every 15 seconds. We can go into that and take a look. Monday through Friday. I just messed myself up. We got to pick the days again. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Save. 1-second video every 15 seconds. Done. We're back to our menu. This is all programmed right now. Now what this is saying with the 4 batteries I have in there, this is supposed to last for 2 months. I don't believe that for 1 second. And I just wouldn't trust it. So I'm going to power this off. You have to hold the power button down for about 5 seconds. That's powered off. And I will show you over here. This is where the other batteries are going to go. And I'm going to put 8 more batteries in here right now and call it a day. And then I'm going to get this set up. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to have my pool refinished in the fall. And I'm going to have 2 time-lapse cameras set up. You can go back and search for these videos. I have one set up in a gazebo pointing down from one end of the pool and the other camera mounted on the fence looking at the other angle. So as the people are working in the pool doing their thing, I don't have to worry about making sure that that I'm capturing the video. So let's pop the rest of these batteries in here because that's pretty simple to do at this point. So we've already put 4 batteries in, and I'm going to put another 8 in. Okay. Now this will last me a while that I really won't have to worry about it for what I'm going to be doing. Because the days I know the guys are going to come and work on the pool, I'll make sure that this is turned on so I'm just not sitting there recording video that I don't need. But I will test this afternoon and then take a look at the results to make sure it is doing what I want it to do. And it should be. Right, there's my other 8 batteries in here. Okay. And now we'll put our cover back on. So this is now holding a total of 12 batteries, which is pretty cool, right? And that's it. We're going to close it up for now. Now, this has to come over like this. It goes down in a clamping fashion like that. When I mount this, I'm going to mount it with this hole. So when I open up the camera, the back swings away from it. So this is going to be set looking at what I want to see in the viewfinder. But that's the setup of the Dsoon camera. And it's the model TL2100. It's their lesser model than the high-def one. But there are definitely some advantages of using this versus the other camera that I found that for my purposes, I'm going with a lower resolution piece. This can stay out in the weather. It's not a big deal. And I do actually plan on, after the pool is finished, putting this out in the yard and watching summer turn to fall, turn into winter, turn into spring. And all I'll have to do is just bring this in the house maybe once every 5 or 6 weeks and change the batteries on it. But that's it. I happen to really like this product. If you're looking for a time-lapse camera, I would say that this is the one that I would go with. This is where that strap goes in the back if you want to strap it on a tree or something. But I'm going to have this mounted on a pin. So that's it. God bless you all and take care.